to another video. Today we have a visitor because I'm sitting on the ground because I want this to be a more chilled kind of video. So yeah, we have a visitor. You staying, aren't you? This is Harley. For anyone on YouTube that doesn't know him, he'll probably come in and out, but sure anyway. I'm gonna film a 50 facts about me video today because I said on my Instagram I put a poll and loads of people voted for it, so I'm gonna do that today. Just some random facts, get to know me kind of a thing again, and yeah, hopefully the dog won't be like this for the whole video. You had to sit down. So I think I got rid of the dog anyway, but sure, we'll just go with it. He's coming back as I move my hand. So we'll get started. So number one, my name is very long. It's Nicole. My full name is Nicole Joanne Eloise Martin Cleary. Don't know where it came from, but sure, that's it. Number two, I was born the 21st of February 1997. Yeah, I'm 22. Fact number three is I was born in Wexford Hospital. Number four, I am a Pisces, and I just figured out the other day that Pisces actually overthink a lot, so that explains that. Five, I am obsessed with my dog, Harley. He is my baby. I'm absolutely obsessed with him, and no one will ever change that. Number six, I have a really bad fear of dying, like really bad. If I think, give it up. If I think about dying in the night time, like before I go to sleep, there's no going to sleep. That's it, no going to sleep. I don't know where it came from, but it's just there. Number seven, I have three siblings. They're all younger than me, 2 brothers and 1 sister. And if the dog jumps down and moves my light, he is stone dead. Number eight is I would love to live in New York. I definitely am a city girl, born in the country, which I'm not happy about. Like, I'd love to live in Dublin even. I just feel like I'd have a lot more opportunity there and what I want to do. I have to get at least 6 hours sleep a night. 6 hours would do me fine. That was fact number 9. Number 10 is I am an absolute chocoholic, and I mean an absolute chocoholic. I cannot live without chocolate. Like, if I'm on a diet or from the gym or whatever, I still have to have my chocolate or everyone will die. Number 11 is I turn into a lobster in the sun. So when I get sunburned, I turn into an absolute lobster because it's just my kind of skin type, so that's just the way it is. Number 12, my favourite song is White Mercedes, EDX Miami Sunset Remix. That's my favourite song at the minute. I love it. Number 13, my favourite cereal are chocolate pillows. Do you know the chocolate pillows? I don't know if you can get them everywhere. You're annoying me now. I don't know if you can get them everywhere, but you definitely get them from Aldi and Lidl. I think Aldi has them. My mum, this is what I have to deal with all the time. I think you get them from Aldi. My mum gets them all the time for the lads, and I just eat them when I'm feeling like chocolate maybe. And there's none here, only them. Number 14 is I Irish dance for at least 11 years. I danced in European Championships over in England and won a few All-Irelands here and there. Number 15 is my celebrity crush, which is Zac Efron. He's absolutely gorgeous. Ever since High School Musical, I've just loved Zac Efron. 16, sorry, ideal date. Ideal date would be to, if I'm being realistic about it, go get a takeaway, come home, watch a movie and give each other back massage. That's just life. I love that. Well, I love that. Number 17 is I used to sleepwalk really bad. And I'll just tell you a story. When I was on holidays in Lanzarote with my family when I was younger, I slept walk out of the apartment and walked down around the whole pool, asked for an orange juice at the bar about 4 o'clock in the morning in my pyjamas, and only for the man knew us because we stayed there a good bit. Like, he redirected me up to the room. I knocked on the door, my dad answered, and he had to pull me in. And so ever since then they had to lock the door, put a chair up against the door and put the key underneath their pillow when they're like anytime I went on holidays after that. 18 as well, I talk in my sleep. I used to talk Irish in my sleep and freak my friends out, but sure, I've never heard myself doing it, obviously, because I'm myself and I'm the one doing it, so the dog is going to die. Number 19 is my favourite dinner, which is carbonara. I absolutely love pasta. If the dog doesn't stop, Yeah, I love pasta. Pasta is life. Number 20 is I have an obsession with runners. I'm addicted to runners. I'm addicted to buying runners. My nanny absolutely kills me. She always says, how many pairs of runners do you need? And I always say a lot. Number 21, I'm obsessed with pennies. Don't you all know? I get everything in pennies. I'd say 80% of my wardrobe is pennies. Being realistic, it is. My throat talks to me. So if you ever hear me on my Instagram or hear gargling, my throat talks to me. I have an issue and I don't know what it is. 23, someone I miss, my granddad. Me and my granddad were so close. My granddad was like my dad, and yeah, I miss him terribly. 24, I have 2 jobs. If some of you didn't know, I work in the Riverside and I work as a hairdresser. So that's kind of great. I work a lot of hours on the days I do work, but then I tend to have 2-3 days off in a row, so it's grand for like doing YouTube and stuff like that. Number 25 is I have a very dry sense of humour. It's just the way I am. Like, I don't laugh at comedians or anything. They're just not funny to me. Yeah, some people are just like that. Number 26 is Gossip Girl is my favourite series. I absolutely love Gossip Girl. It's the best series I've ever watched in my life. And yeah, I'd watch it. I just put it on the background all the time. Number 27, a lot of you probably already know, but I'm a really bad overthinker. Overthink everything, overdrive. Ever since actually I started the gym and reading You Are a Badass and The Secret, that has stopped for me. I don't really overthink things anymore because I just don't give a shite. 28, my Nike Air Force Ones are my life. I literally would wear them every day if I could. 29, my biggest hero inspiration is Ellie Darby. If you don't know her, look her up. She's my favourite ever. She'd make me cry more than the dog would. I can't burp. This is number 30. I can't burp. And like when I drink and I get full, like on bubbles, alcohol, like my friends all know I do this, I make a sicky noise because I can't burp, and that's the way of me burping. Like getting out, it's really fucking weird. But yeah, that's just a thing. So don't get scared if you see me making that noise on a night out in Enniscorthy. Number 31, my nanny is my closest family member. She is everything to me and I don't actually know what I do without her. 32, my favourite takeaway, which is the Holy Grail. If some of you aren't from Enniscorthy or Wexford, you won't know what the Holy Grail is, but it's a feckin' unreal Indian, I don't even know what it is, it's a restaurant, but they do the best curry of life. Half and half, deadly, half rice, half chips. Love it. 33, I was an only child for 12 years. So for 12 years of my life, I was an only child, and then I was haunted with 3 feckers. Number 34, I love my own company. I used to not, but now I do. I really love being on my own sometimes. Just relaxing, clearing your head, planning out stuff. I just love being on my own at times. 35, I hate the programme Friends. It absolutely wrecks my head, and this is kind of part of my dry sense of humour because the laughing in the background, like I just don't understand why people are laughing in the background. I hate it. I just don't find it funny at all. It's the most stupidest programme, and yeah, that's just my opinion. 36, I'm a natural ginger, and I can actually show you because I need to get my roots done. So if you look very carefully all around the edges of my hair, you will see my gingerness, and it's glorious. Not. 37, I used to let people walk all over me, like really bad. We just won't talk about it, but I used to let people walk all over me, but I'm not like that anymore. 38, my favourite Yankee candle, which is Snowflake Cookie, the pink one. Smells like heaven. I get one every Christmas and I can't wait to get one this Christmas. If family, if you're watching, thank you. 39, my favourite colour is red. I love red. Red is life. I love red lipstick, I love red shoes, I love red. Red. Number 40, I've moved house 4 times. It's just, my family have moved house 4 times, so obviously I have to move with my family because don't have enough dollars to move out yet. 41, I'm a bit socially awkward. Like I could even get socially awkward around my friends, which is a really bad thing to say, but like sometimes I just get all and I find it hard to kind of make conversation with people. I'm gotten a lot better to what I used to be, but I still am fairly bad. 42, I love the smell of petrol. I love driving into a garage and just smelling Lovely. Or when like my granddad used to fill up the lawnmower. Deadly. Used to love it. 43. My favourite Disney character, which is Simba of the Lion King. He's just so cute and cuddly. He actually reminds me of Harley. He's just so cute, like so cute. 44. We have 3 cats. They're all outside, but it's kind of good to have them around because they keep the mice and the rats away, don't they? Number 45. I hate pigeons. I absolutely hate pigeons. If they fly at me or anything, I scream and run away. In Amsterdam there was pigeons everywhere and Dylan was literally just pissing himself laughing at me for the whole time because they were just flying at me and I was like, ugh. So yeah. 46. I have blue eyes. Well, they're kind of grey blue. They're dirty blue. I don't have good genes. They're just dirty blue. 47. Autumn is my favourite season. I love it. I love the colours. I love wine and orange and snug jumpers and hot chocolates and you're getting ready for Christmas. So yeah, autumn's my favourite season. 48. My favourite childhood film is Princess Diaries. I just love it. The transformation and all. You're always like, when you were younger, I used to always think, oh, I wish that had happened to me. But never did. 49. My alcoholic drink of choice, which is I always drink vodka and white with a dash of blackcurrant. It's just what I like to drink. And finally, number 50. I am an organisational freak and a clean freak. My boss in the salon kills me because she could be using something, doing a gent's hair, and I'd have it gone like put away. And I just love cleaning and organising. So yeah, it's kind of a good thing to have in a way. So that's 50 facts about me. Just another little kind of get to know me video, I suppose. So yeah, I hope you all liked the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps my channel so much. And make sure to subscribe below because I see a lot of people are watching my videos but they're actually not subscribed. So subscribe please down below. I have hit 100 subscribers and I'm so happy. Like, I had a goal to hit 100 subscribers by Christmas and I met it in exactly a month. So I'm so happy and I hope to see you all soon.